You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. I got 3 kids, I got a wife, between broadcasting, podcasting, from health, like being a good husband and father, like every logical thing is telling me I should stop playing football. I tear my body apart. Like, what the is the purpose for any of this stuff? For like a game. But like the jolt you get, every day you're fighting. Every day you're trying to win the rep in the weight room, win the play on the field. So much of this like competitive fire, fighting for your worth. And it's hard, it's really hard to do that. But man, it like keeps you alive. It keeps the juices going. You have brains in your head, you have
Hell of a career.
Yeah.
That looks weirder zoomed in. Like when you're backstage, it's not. It looks like the picture's bigger. It's very zoomed in when you.
So guys, listen to this. So we're sitting
What
there right
picture even
before
is
the
that?
show started, right? And this was just on my screen. Josh thought that I was like really in my house.
Oh yeah.
He thought that he was like, "Where are you?"
And then I put you on backstage. I put you on screen, and it was very obvious that you were not anywhere.
What should I use? What do you guys have on here?
Those are Michael's charts.
Why do you have a random?
What
like,
is that?
Baby, it's a baby.
Are these all already loaded?
Yes.
Oh, that's DeMichael. That was a thing like 3 years ago.
That's great. No, why won't it just do it? What the fuck? I'm trying to get a new one on here. It won't work. Whatever. Hi guys. So today's
Welcome
something.
in here. Episode number 69 of Burns and Berman. We have made it.
Josh, what episode?
69.
Nice.
Nice, yeah.
That's all we really have planned for the whole 69 thing. It's just nice. And
That's it? All right, cool.
If you guys are going to be doing that number yourselves, you should get Manscaped before you do that.
There you go.
It'll help. You should use code N4L Media for 20% off and free shipping. And then you could live out your dreams to this number, which episode this is.
Hell of a promo. That was a hell of a promo.
Josh and Michael are a big fan of that number. Pre-game tradition before Ravens games. It's the truth, dude. It's time that you admitted it, and I feel like today was like the perfect day to do so. You just got set up for success right there, Josh.
Just buy Manscaped. Buy
Monday.
Manscaped with our promo code N4L Media. 20%
It's
off.
Monday, and Mondays are
Mock Draft Monday.
Mock Draft Monday. Also, I just remembered right now, I can't do Friday. Maybe if I just pop in on my phone, because I will be driving on my great journey over the next week. Yes, I will be driving to Tennessee and then the next day to Florida. Yeah, franchise tags suck. We can talk about that.
I don't understand why people think that so many of these players are actually going to be let go. I mean, none of these. In fact, there's actually this year, there's a lot of players that aren't getting tagged that teams are letting walk. I mean, who's gotten tagged this year? Higgins, Snead.
Yeah. Brian Burns is going to get a tag.
Yeah, well, I don't think anything's going to get done there.
Josh Allen got tagged.
Did he?
I think so. That's what Francis just said.
What?
Which I think so.
He did not. Did he?
I wouldn't be shocked.
I know that there was a rumor. There were rumors about it, but I didn't see that it happened.
Oh no, I haven't seen it yet. I mean, I'm not going to be surprised.
Yeah, no, because I remember recently they were talking about. Yeah, I mean they will. I mean if they don't.
Yeah.
But we have till tomorrow is the tag deadline in terms of whether or not they're going to get a deal done. So yeah, expect him, and then Justin Madubuike will get tagged by the Ravens if the Ravens don't get a deal done with him. Antoine Winfield might.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I mean, the whole point of these franchise tag is so these players can hopefully stick around the team they want. But the other part is that if these players don't want to get a deal done, they don't have to sign the tag. And it's a whole big thing. And I'll tell you right now that I think we're the one player that I'm expecting a long process with is Brian Burns.
Yeah.
Unless if they get a long-term deal done, I do not see him playing under the tag.
No, I don't either.
I see him getting himself out of there if they don't. And I will remind you that last year, the Bears asked for Brian Burns instead of
I have a video about it coming out soon.
They didn't ask for DJ Moore. They asked for Brian Burns.
Yeah, they did. And Poles is going to be all over him if he hits free agency. If he does.
Makes so much sense.
Franchise tag this, franchise tag that. We got to talk about the real news of the day, which is Mock Draft Monday.
Let's get things going.
Let's go.
Pull it up.
Let's get into the mock draft.
I will pull it up right now.
We do the first round. No really trades unless if like something actually does happen. But yeah. Okay. Jesus Christ, dude. I'm looking at this. 17 hours and 17 minutes behind the wheel of a car, Josh. I get to drive through Georgia, Chattanooga. It's gonna be nuts, dude. I'm very excited. But yeah. You're running free agency Friday. You and Jack should do it, or you and Michael should.
Nice. By the way, speaking of me and Michael, tomorrow we think we will be live for this. It should happen unless if something unforeseen happens. But Washington State defensive lineman Brennan Jackson will be joining us. So stay tuned for that. We got an interview coming with that. That should be fun. He was very cool at the combine at the Senior Bowl. So that should be fun. Stay tuned for that. Cool. Now,
sweet.
Let's get this thing going with the first two picks of Caleb Williams and Drake May. And now let's get things started.
I disagree.
What?
I'm kidding. Shut up. Okay. Keep going. All right. Patriots. Jane Daniels.
We're not entertaining a trade here. We're not entertaining Marvin Harrison.
No.
I'm thinking about it.
No. Who would the trade be with?
What'd you say?
Who would the trade be with?
Someone who wants to move up for a receiver or a quarterback.
So who would the trade be with?
Potentially the Giants, potentially the Titans, the Falcons,
No.
The Raiders.
I don't think they're moving out of the spot and they're getting Jane Daniels.
I
this every week.
I agree, but I'm not as confident as I was in that. Right now, I still agree.
To say against that, so I think that we keep rolling with it.
Right now, I still agree with you, but I'm gonna say that I'm a little iffy on that. Marvin Harrison 4.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Same thing here.
What about Neighbors at 5?
Possible, or Joe Alt.
What about Neighbors at 5? I like it, dude. I'm a fan of it. I can't lie.
No, it makes sense. But this is another team that I'm thinking about potentially trading down.
Wait.
And I'm also thinking about Joe Alt and Jim Harbaugh. This is Jim Harbaugh we're talking about. His scheme. This has got Greg Roman running your offense. I'm thinking Joe Alt might be the pick here.
I like Neighbors, dude. I've heard a lot of talk about him moving up and going before Brock.
Very possible.
But I've also heard rumors that he's also moved down and he's become wide receiver 3 in the draft and that Adunze's been 2.
Adunze, I don't really know what to think about him. In terms of where he's going to go.
I really like
Yeah, I know you do. The Vikings trading up here. Wait, sorry. Daniels is off the board.
Yeah, no. If the Vikings are going to trade up with anybody, it will be probably the Patriots. That's the one team that I could see. But at the same time, I just don't see it. There's not enough evidence there to really support the move yet. Plus, we already drafted. We already drafted for them.
I'm thinking Joel.
I want Neighbors here. All right, first 5 people in the chat can decide Neighbors or Alt.
Go.
Neighbors are all going to the Chargers at 5.
Chat tiebreaker here.
Yeah. That's the way that we're going to do it. That's the easiest way to do it.
2-2.
And right now it's tied 2-2.
3-2.
Right. Fine,
Right,
fine, Josh. Fine.
All right, there you go. Boom.
Josh,
and then
Josh, those are all your accounts, Joshua.
And then Neighbors here.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, this is an interesting one too.
Yeah, now it gets really interesting because Neighbors is off the board and Joel Alt's off the board.
This one's really interesting, and I think with these two off the board, we're looking at this.
Okay, yes, and this is where I agree with you. What teams does it say would trade with them?
Seahawks, Eagles, and Lions.
Hear me out. Detroit.
For DeJean.
Cooper DeJean.
Ooh.
Dude, it makes so much sense. They trade up and get DeJean.
What pick are they at? 29. They got to give up a lot to do that. They'd probably have to give up. They
probably
have to give up a future first.
Yeah, true. Then I don't
like
know
I agree. I like that move, but like moving up from 29 to 7, you might have to give up 2 firsts for that.
Yeah. What were the other 2 options again?
Seattle and Philly. Philly, same thing. Philly up for DeJean. I like. Or Wiggins.
Seattle's not that far back though.
Yeah, but I don't think this really works for Seattle.
Okay, then let's work through Philly. Let's see Philly.
I think Philly makes a lot of sense. Oh, hold on.
Yeah. We'll work through with Philly.
So 22 and 7. I'm thinking they probably have to give up both of these. And then like here. That would probably be the package.
Okay.
That honestly, that still might not be enough, but we'll go with it.
Yeah.
And then
that's fine. Run it.
Move up. Philly moves up and takes Cooper DeJean.
Yep.
I don't mind Nate Wiggins either, though, I will say.
Yeah, but I think that Cooper's the talk of the town. Okay.
Atlanta.
Now we get to Georgia. Georgia.
Fuaga.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Let's run O-line. Or Byron Murphy. Yeah, one of the 2.
Byron Murphy, Grady Jarrett's getting up there in age. Calais Campbell is old as hell.
Yeah.
I like Byron Murphy.
I mean, it is on their needs too. Yeah, let's go Murphy here. God, we're getting a bit weird today, Josh. This is getting a bit weird.
Chicago.
This is a bit. Oh God! Now I don't know what to do.
I'd give you Brock. If I were the Bears, Brock Bowers would be my pick. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I know.
Him and Komet together? You kidding me?
Oh yeah, let's go Brock. I know if Brock falls to us, it's night and day. We have to.
You should. Just makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense.
Fuaga goes here.
Yep, I'm cool with that.
Minnesota.
It's getting weird. This is getting weird. Who do you like?
I'm thinking.
I can see Olu going here. I think that can make sense. But also, we got the quarterback talks. What about JJ?
Sounds like Minnesota's really looking at free agency and.
Yeah. They don't need people saying Rome, dude. No, not Rome. They don't need them.
I think that was with the Bears.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, I thought that was for this.
I don't mind Quinyon Mitchell here at all.
I just had the second item slide it under my door.
I do not mind Quinyon Mitchell at all.
Got a nice little $10.
Nice.
Sometimes you sit in your room and you get money slid on your door.
Yeah, that's a common occurrence.
And sometimes it happens.
Hey, you never know. You never know.
My friend owed me money and he gave me my $10. There we go. Okay.
I'm thinking Quinyon Mitchell.
Quinyon Mitchell. So they re-signed Kirk in free agency?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or, well, hold on. We have no edges off the board. Dallas Turner, Jared Verse, my boy Latu. I'm thinking Dallas Turner, actually. I don't know why. I just haven't.
That was a very quick flip-flop, Joshua.
It was, because I didn't even, this comment, I completely forgot.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, with Danielle Hunter leaving too. With Danielle Hunter leaving too, yeah.
And even if he doesn't leave, you still need edge help, even if he doesn't leave.
100p, let's go.
Yeah. Denver, I'm thinking JJ McCarthy.
Okay. Okay. I'm with it. Make it quick and easy.
The Raiders.
Wiggins.
Rome Odunze. Just sitting there. I know
He is just sitting there, bro.
I know they have Devontae. But he's just sitting there.
No. Go with Wiggins. Give me one. Give me one right here and go with Wiggins.
And the Raiders love their speed. The Raiders love their speed. And Mr. 429, Nate Wiggins. But
yes, let's go.
Rome Odunze just sitting there at 13.
Well, yeah, but no, they're not going to do it. It won't help them. There's no point. There's literally no point to draft.
He's just sitting there.
Yeah, I know that he's just sitting there, but so is every other player in the NFL draft. There's no point. It won't help them. Go with Wiggins.
Okay. That's all right. I do not agree with you, but
I'm about to theorize right here. Pick swap plus an extra pick between New Orleans and the Colts trade up and get Rome. We're getting weird, Josh.
Why?
Because look,
explain your thought process here.
He's basically off the board now, no matter what, right? Like you just said with the Raiders, he's gone. And since we're getting weird on this Monday, why don't we do a little pick swap trade with the Saints and the Colts and they get Rome? Because look, they need a wide receiver. What's his name? Michael Pittman, probably gone. Probably
not gone.
He probably is gone. What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't think he's gone anywhere. But but here's the thing: even if he's not gone, he's their only receiver.
Exactly.
I do like Josh Downs, but he's still their only receiver.
Well, yeah, no, but they get Rome. Think about it, dude. This could be a play.
Chat, what do we think?
This could be a play. Just literally a pick swap, and they get maybe like a second or third rounder from Indy. What's also their draft capital looking like? If you can go to the trade.
It's interesting.
Let me see. Click on trade. Click on trade.
Let's see who they have it at. The Packers.
Yeah, I want to see. Yeah, they have it as the Packers, but that's no fun.
Well, they wouldn't be moving up for a receiver. All of their receivers are young. The chat's saying to do it.
Yeah, do it. Let's run it with the Colts. Pick swap, and then let's go with
definitely 82 in there, and then we'll say
no way. Go back more. 193.
No, I'm thinking like here and here.
Okay.
That's more of what I'm thinking.
Yeah, force it through. Fuck the robot. There we go. Rome Odunze.
And the Saints go back one, and they take Jared Verse.
Sure, that works.
Seattle Powers Johnson.
Yeah. I think that pick's basically set in stone. That was a great move right there. That was a great move.
It's not bad. No, it's not bad.
Okay, let's see.
Jacksonville. Again, Quinyon Mitchell just sitting there.
Can we do like a 7-team trade on here?
No.
Really? They don't let you do it?
No.
Because that would be like really fun if we just had a pick and we just kept trading backwards.
Oh, yeah, you can trade it and then just flip it.
We should just keep doing that for like
what?
And like next week when we start off. Just make like chaos draft. That's next Monday, the chaos draft. The worst draft you've ever seen.
I think this is a great draft so far, by the way. I really do.
It is. No, this is. We got a little bit weird, and it's helping us.
So it is the draft.
Yeah, exactly. So let's go with
I'm thinking Quinyon Mitchell. He's just sitting here.
bang. That's exactly who I was going to say. And now Olu's all the way down to 18. Come on now. He's got to go off the board here.
Yeah.
Has to.
The Rams.
What about your boy?
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
Last
we're still
move.
early. There's gonna be more, but right now, the biggest guy for this year's draft, I'm telling you, every year there's a few that I really like. And the Ravens have had a tendency over the last few years to draft them. Because last year, my guy was Zay Flowers. And the year before that, it was Kyle Hamilton.
Yep.
And the year before that, it was Bateman. So,
Yep.
hey, maybe he's a future Raven. Who knows? But
Yeah.
I also want an offensive tackle this year. So,
yeah.
And I doubt he will be.
I got you.
Latu.
Mm-hmm.
Going here to the Rams, and this will be a slam dunk pick for them.
He also has
This
a cool
guy,
name. So
he's such a polished player. He's a guy that you can plug him in, and he's going to be a stud immediately. The only question is health, and I didn't hear a thing about a bad medical at all during the combine.
yeah, I didn't hear about Caleb Williams' medical.
Well, Caleb Williams is no, that's all.
Yeah, I know. He just decided not to. Shit happens.
It
It was a joke, Joshua.
It doesn't mean anything, but I do think it's an interesting choice. Just like
No, I know.
just because
you
I've
see how
never
some
seen
players were
someone
like
do
thanking
that.
him for it?
What'd you say?
You see how some players were like thanking him for it?
Yeah. No, but it's interesting. In terms of his draft stock, doesn't mean shit.
You were
But
saying.
in terms of
Hey,
just-
Caspy's here every week. He said he missed the first picks. Scroll up and give us a little summary real quick, Josh. He's a very loyal viewer.
All right, you got Caleb and
we
Drake
got-
May. This is what we got so far.
Mm-hmm. We had a weird trade happen. Bears took Bowers.
There you go.
Yeah, there's our draft. All right, Josh's favorite team in the world, the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Ugh.
His favorite team. He loves
There's a
them
lot
so
of Bama
much.
guys here.
He loves them so much.
Yeah, just as much as you love the Packers.
Okay. Who do we go with here? This is a weird spot. What if we
I'm
go
gonna
with
give him-
Arnold?
I want to give him someone terrible, but we can't.
Michael Penix Jr.
No.
Yeah, I know. I'm kidding. Any Steelers fans in here? Like, who do you guys want? Scroll down a little bit on the player list. I gotta check this out a little bit more.
Latham makes sense. Fautanu makes sense.
Yeah.
Pair with
Fautanu
Roger
would make a
Jones on
lot
the
of
other side of
sense.
the line.
Fautanu would. Bo Nix.
Bo Nix is.
You know what? Let's go with Fautanu. I like him.
He's good.
Love Washington.
Hold on.
too.
Out of curiosity, who is the trade they're saying? Dallas?
And then who would Dallas get?
Terry and Arnold?
Yeah. You know
Well-
what? Fuck it. Let's run that.
Well,
actually.
hold on. No, because they got Trayvon coming back next year.
True.
Dallas needs like inside. It would be for Jerzon Newton, Johnny Newton.
Yeah.
I
We
kinda
could
like
run
that
that.
actually.
We could, yeah. That's not a bad idea at all. Okay.
And
And
then
then have Dallas give up 87. Just 87 too.
That's
I think that's it right there. Day 2 pick.
I think they would have to like throw this in here.
Okay, that works too. Yeah. That's fine. Okay, cool. Yep, have him take Newton.
Johnny Newton. Miami.
Okay. Miami. Let's go with JC Latham.
Yep.
On the nose.
Agreed. Tennessee moving all the way down here.
Oh,
And
shit. That's right.
Troy Franklin is a guy that has gotten a lot
Okay,
of buzz.
nose. Yup. On
But-
the nose, Joshua.
But There's another receiver who's gotten even more buzz in terms of a riser, and that is Brian Thomas Jr. People are talking about how he is going to go way high. Way high. So I could see Brian Thomas Jr. here to Tennessee.
I'll tell you what.
Big guy.
I'll tell you what. Franklin here. Thomas to Houston.
Okay.
Mike Evans re-signed, so that rumor's
dead.
Behind that. Yeah. 2 wide receivers in a row off the board.
And Pittsburgh.
Mike Evans just re-signed, basically.
Faltonic still here. Take him.
And they get their guy. Yeah, they get their guy.
Green Bay. They're tackles here. Kool-Aid and Terry and Arnold are both sitting here too.
You know, I could totally see them taking Kool-Aid.
Me too.
They've had Ha-Ha before, then they get Kool-Aid. They like those, the split names.
It's true. That is true.
Let's do it, dude. Dude, Kool-Aid. Just give him
I'm
Kool-Aid.
thinking about it. I don't know. It's an interesting one.
It is. It is. Why is the thing so wrong? Why does it say the Packers need running backs?
I don't know.
Yeah, why is that their number one need?
I do not know.
That's weird. Or I could also see them going tackle, though. I feel like that might make more sense. What if we give them Barton?
I feel like corner, though. Both of these corners are here.
That is true.
I think Kool-Aid makes sense.
Okay, we'll go Kool-Aid.
Oh, oops. There.
Okay.
Tampa.
Let's go with who would be good in Tampa? Build up the trenches a bit, get some offensive linemen going?
Possibly. TJ Tampa. Who's the trade with?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Joshua Block, we could be cooking.
But also, you know what I want? I want a tackle. And look at this. Arizona could use a tackle. Buffalo could use a tackle.
Yep.
Detroit's good.
Let's do it. Fuck it. Why not us?
And then we'd give up. Probably.
You got to give up. Give up 93. Yep.
And then.
Next year's round 7.
Sure.
Just toss it in there. Bang.
We move up.
And you get who you want, Mims or Barton. That's your pick.
So Mims is the boomer bust pick here because Mims barely has played in college.
Mm-hmm.
Mims has barely played, but his upside is crazy and he's a freak athlete.
Yeah.
Graham Barton's more of a safe pick.
Mm-hmm. I could totally see you guys going safe, going with Barton.
But in this world, I think Terrion Arnold makes the most sense in terms of what I think the Ravens would do. I want to tackle, but I'm looking at the board.
I'm letting you do what you want with this because this is
your pick. And the Ravens love Bama.
Yeah, no, this is your pick, not mine. So,
in terms of how I think the Ravens would approach this,
I was going to toss a suggestion out there, but I didn't.
He's just sitting there. We need corner help too. I think I want to tackle, but Terrion Arnold just sitting there, I think would be the pick. So there you go. Arizona.
Now we go with Mims.
Put him next to him and Paris Johnson. I mean, if they're letting DJ Humphries walk. Hold on. The buzz from Diana Racine, the buzz in Indy was the Dolphins weren't going to tag Christian Wilkins, and the several teams were hoping to land him for agency. Miami officially won't tag him. There you go.
What,
So
he just get tagged?
Christian Wilkins will not get tagged.
Oh.
They are letting him walk.
Okay.
Cincinnati. Decided on that last week. Hope I'm wrong. All right, Arizona. I don't mind Mims.
Yeah, let's go, Mims.
It's just about. I mean, with that, they're letting DJ Humphries walk, who's been there for over a decade, but he's not really that good. So
yeah, let's go Mims then Barton. That. 2 in a row, Mims and Barton.
Well, hold on. With Buffalo, I got another pick in mind for Buffalo.
Okay, we'll have a conversation.
I have a guy for Buffalo, and I'm very interested to see what you think about this.
Go ahead.
There he is.
Oh my God! Really?
Yep.
I know he had a great 40.
Well, here's the thing. The first round buzz was building already before the combine even started. There was first round buzz about him. This was not
100%.
This now, is not something that would be if he ran a 4.31. This is still a possible pick here.
What does Buffalo's draft? What does their capital look like? Go to the trade. Click on there. I want to see what picks they have. I'm not looking to trade this pick at all, but I want to see what picks they have. Yeah, they have a ton, so they can go and get him in the second round. They can get him at dude. He might still be there at 60, or they trade up a little bit in the second round.
I highly doubt it. And that's with Davis walking. I really like this idea for Buffalo.
I don't know if I like Xavier Worthy himself going to Buffalo. I could see wide receiver.
I definitely think they're going receiver no matter who it is.
I could see Dante Mitchell. I can't lie.
Yeah, Adonai Mitchell could work for sure.
Plus, also Adonai is going to go before Xavier Worthy.
I also, and this again has come back to type of my guys. Xavier Worthy's someone that I've liked already. I've had my eye on him, and I was already thinking about this before the 40 in terms of him going to a team like Buffalo with his speed.
Uh-huh.
But then again,
I don't like him this early, man. I don't like him this early. Okay. You could be right, but I don't like him this early.
We'll go Mitchell then. We'll go
Mitchell. I'll take a Texas wide receiver all day.
All right, Detroit. This board is not good for them. They might trade out.
I feel like they're going corner here, though. Go back up.
There's no corners here. Oh, Rackestra. But
yeah.
He's not that good. I'm not his biggest fan.
You're not, but I think that Detroit might be a big fan. They need one.
But I'm also just thinking who's on the board here? Who's someone that would want to jump in, take a guy like a Bo Nix?
Weren't you literally saying last Monday that Rackestra is like Dan Campbell's perfect guy?
Was I? Because
I swear to God, I remember you vividly saying that last week.
I remember saying that about someone. I don't think it was
that he seems coachable to Dan Campbell, that he would fit in Dan Campbell's system. I remember
I remember saying that it was not about him.
I think it was. It was a Mizzou player.
Oh, it was Darius Robinson.
Yep, that's it.
Who is still here. Yeah. But I'm thinking a trade here. I'm thinking about someone who wants to jump up.
Trading to first round.
I'm looking at who's on the board.
Trading to
take Bo Nix.
Somebody who wants Bo?
Yeah.
What about?
Let's look at the next few picks.
No, not Tampa. Who's the trade options?
There is none. I'm looking at you don't see the drop down. Okay, it's Tampa. After Tampa, San Fran, Kansas City, it's Carolina, New England, Arizona, Washington, the Chargers, the Titans, Giants.
Oh, Giants. Yep, pull it.
Giants move up for Bo Nix.
Obviously 39.
And then
Schultz 29.
I'm thinking
70 and 108. Yep. That should go through.
through like that.
Yeah. I don't even know if you have to throw in that last pick.
Yeah, just
In Detroit. All right. Bo Nix right here. Let's go.
I'm liking this mock a lot, actually.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
Tampa.
Peyton
Wilson makes sense.
We traded out earlier, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, we traded with you guys. Yeah, Peyton Wilson, I'm in. How about their defense?
Yeah. Especially with both Levante David and Devin White, both free agents. So,
yeah.
All right, San Fran, offensive line. They need it desperately.
Yep.
And there's a lot of options. But Graham Barton.
He's still on the board. You got to take him. You have to.
On the right tackle. Yep. Is he a right tackle? No, he's a left tackle. I mean, it's speaking.
Yeah. He's still on the board this late. You just have to take him.
Once again, this is another team I'm thinking about, Xavier Worthy.
If you really want to, that's all you.
I think it makes a ton of sense.
I'm down for wide receiver. If you want Worthy, that's fine with me. Go ahead.
Burns, I love this mock.
We did a great job.
I really like this mock.
We did a great job with this one. Download that. This was a great mock.
So, okay. This is a player I want to talk about. Keon Coleman.
Yeah.
Because during the college football season, people are talking about how he was wide receiver 2. I was talking about how much I liked him.
Mm-hmm.
He's a guy that is he's not going to go in round 1. But he's another guy that I think is going to be one of those my guys with Law 2. Keon Coleman's on that list too, where he's not going to be round 1 guy. It just sounds like the buzz isn't there, the interest isn't there. But if you're going to tell me that he's the second best receiver in this year's draft,
yeah,
I got a question this year.
I have a question.
Dude's a baller.
I have a question, Joshua.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to pull up a sports book on here or no?
I mean, I don't care. I don't see why not.
No, but are we allowed to? Because I know that Twitch is kind of oppy about
I don't know. I didn't even think about that. I do not.
Jack.
Now I think about it, I'm pretty sure no.
Nothing. Okay, no, then I won't.
Pretty sure no.
I just wanted to look through. I just want to look at NFL draft props and everything. What was I going to look at? Because I can look through the top 3 picks are out right now.
Here we go. I'm looking at it right now. Twitch bans some gambling. Sports betting, fantasy sports, and poker are still permitted.
That makes my life easy.
So there you go.
Here we go.
So yes.
Okay. So here's the number 1 pick odds. Obviously, Caleb is huge favorite. We can go with Spencer Rattler, number 1 overall. But I want to show you number 2. Drake May minus 125 is great value. That's $10 to win basically $8. That's pretty good value right there.
It's not bad.
I actually might bet that. And then Jaden Daniels is plus 150 to go 3rd. So that's $10 to win $15. Probably.
Marvin Harrison's plus 230 is even crazier to me.
Yeah, no, that's honestly a sprinkle too. 10 to win 23. But also
that to me might be the move.
What they also have on here is player drafted by. So we can go through. Blake Corum's on here. Bo Nix. We had Bo Nix going to the Giants, correct?
Yeah.
Holy shit, Josh.
Ooh.
A little bit. 10 to win 250. Wow. And that actually made a lot of sense too.
Yeah.
Brock Bowers to be a Bear plus 1,000. Let's see. Caleb Williams minus 900 to go to the Bears.
Yeah, he did this during the entire Senior Bowl, so that's not
JJ
surprising.
to the Broncos plus 450. That's great value, dude.
That's good too, yeah.
That's some good value. Let's see. What's a player that you want to see?
Xavier Worthy.
Xavier Worthy. Let's see if he's on here.
Curious.
No, he's not on here.
Okay.
Let's see. They only have like the big name players right now, you know, even though he is a big name player. Oh, like Michael Penix Jr.
Yeah.
Favorite in Seattle. I could see Seattle. I could see that. This is just so hard to predict when it gets down to like the nitty gritty like that.
Yeah.
That is. Let's see what other props I have.
Monday. Free agency opens on Monday.
Yeah. No, it doesn't. It opens on.
It officially opens on Wednesday.
Oh, that's right. Yep. First non-QB
My
select.
favorite term in sports, legal tampering begins.
Yeah.
Love it.
First non-QB selected, Marvin Harrison Jr. minus 650, $10 to win $1.53.
Yeah, no.
So yeah, guys, you see, one of the reasons why I've been supporting Caleb Williams so heavily is because if you go and bet Caleb Williams to go to the Bears and you put $10 whole on it, you win a whole $1.11.
Yeah, of course.
It's happening.
Yeah, it's not even.
But yeah, no, I'm so excited for free agency to begin, dude. I'm so excited. You need to run this show next week, Joshua.
Absolutely.
You're gonna ball on here. You and Jack.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna go. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be on here though. I might just be. I'm gonna be making videos all day.
Okay.
I might do both.
Okay.
And it's March Madness streams are gonna be making their return this year after I did not do them last year. Why
didn't you do them last year?
I was in Cuba. Remember the Cuba trip?
Shit, that's right. You just randomly just went to Cuba.
It was a school trip. Yeah.
Oh, you did it. Oh, it was a school trip? I thought you just went there.
No,
that was so random. That was literally out of nowhere.
It was so much fun though.
Yeah, no, I bet it was a great time. Just hanging out at the beach.
Yeah.
I bet it was, but
that was such a cool trip.
March Madness dates. Let's see. Because it's in Selection Sunday is Sunday, March 17th. Okay.
Or not next week, the week after.
Let's see. Is there any ones that are close by me? Brooklyn. Oh, there's one in Indy. You see, but that's the one thing that I'll never understand. If my college was in March Madness, I would go and watch them play live. But if they aren't, I don't know why you'd go to a day at the tournament. Like during the round of 32, round of 64, I'd rather be at home with 4 TVs playing every single game at once. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the thing is, you can watch all of the games that are there. Because they're
No, I know that you can, but that's only there. The same thing is happening like all around.
Right.
Like Final Four, some shit like that, sure.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's just
the non-exclusive franchise tag has been placed on L'Jarius Sneed, according to the Chiefs.
Oh shit! It's in Phoenix this year. The actual Final Four. It's in Phoenix this year, then San Antonio, then Indy, then Detroit, Las Vegas, then Indy again, and then North Texas.
This also, by the way, is the week where I start watching college basketball because conference tournaments start.
Year, ready to roll. I'm hyped, dude.
That means that you have to give up 2 first-round picks.
Oh my god!
In order to, or if they don't match the price, or you can just trade for them.
You won't believe this either. I might have talked about this a little bit last week. I watched NASCAR on Sunday. I watched the whole race.
Really?
It was great. The race was kind of mid.
Backstage.
It was kind of mid because Larson just had the lead. Like he was in control the entire race. Race. Jack's going to get something now. But I won some coin. I won $20. I bet $100 on the race. I won $20. I was happy. But dude, Josh, it's something on Sundays. Like, well, obviously, like, oh yeah, Jeff Gordon. That's a great car right there. Great car. But what's it called? It's something to do on Sundays when there's no football, and it's all summer long. It's the whole summer. It's not bad. You know what I might go to? The Chicago Street Race, 4th of July weekend.
Maybe.
That would be isn't that sick?
I got something for you here, Burns. You're not gonna like this.
What?
I'm not flipping this. I'm not changing my mind. But what LeBron James has been doing this season is making me think. It's making me think. I'm not changing my mind. I'm not. I'm staying. I'm still on the Jordan GOAT team. But the longer LeBron does this shit, the longer he plays at this level, it's making me think. He's out of StreamYard. He's back. He's gone. But I don't know. The fact that this dude is in year 21 and still doing this shit. I don't know. It's just I'm still on Jordan. I'm still with Michael Jordan being
No.
But
Stop.
him doing this in year 21.
Yeah, I know. Modern day medicine,
it's making me think.
Therapy is crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. You know the difference between the 90s versus now?
Right. Well, that is why I have always said that I am not talking about ability with those two players because they play different sports.
No, I'm not even saying that.
I've always said that.
I'm saying in player medicine, in keeping players healthy and allowing them to play for multiple more years. No, it is not the same. It is completely, it's one of the most advanced things over the past 30 years in the world.
Yeah, it's true. But
that's the reason why LeBron is still able to do this at his age that he is.
Right. But the reality is that he is doing it at this age.
If Jordan played in this era, he'd be doing the same thing.
Okay, but
the same thing.
He isn't. If Wilt Chamberlain was playing in today's era, what would he be?
Yeah, no, if anybody else was, sure. Look, it's getting to the point where you can't compare the two. You just can't. I really still think that you can't compare the two. I think they should.
I think at this point they are very clearly on the same tier.
It's just the thing is, and one of the biggest reasons why Jordan will always be the GOAT is because he's the one who really helped make the NBA into what it is.
Oh yeah, Michael Jordan is and always will be the third most important player in NBA history.
The what?
Well, Magic and Bird. They saved.
Yeah, Magic and Bird. Okay.
Other than that.
But Michael, they were both great. Michael Jordan took what Bird and Magic had to a different level.
Well, Bird and Magic made it popular in the U.S. and Jordan took it international. That's what happened.
Yes, and that's what made the NBA
the Dream
so
Team
crazy
in particular took it international.
Yeah,
but led by Jordan, obviously.
I don't know.
The impact, that's not even a conversation.
We could sit here and talk in fucking circles all day. I just don't even warrant the debate anymore.
But I am saying, seeing him still be this good in year 21 is making me think about it for the first time ever. That's what I'll say. It's the first time where I'm really thinking about it. I would still say Michael Jordan. Well, okay, yeah.
He also globalized the basketball shoe.
Yeah,
that was another pretty cool thing. Just, dude, you can't beat Jordan.
I agree with this. This is what I agree with. They are.
Yeah,
they are the same tier.
Sure, that works. Yeah, no, that works. I'm just saying that Jordan's a GOAT.
And for now, I still agree. But I'll tell you right now, and this won't happen, they need to make the playoffs first. But theoretically, if he were to win a championship this year, then I'd flip it. But they got to worry about making the playoffs first. That team's terrible.
Oh.
But
yeah,
it is. I will say that.
Right.
Meanwhile, Chris Jones now technically has an open path to free agent market if he wants it, but the Chiefs have been working to strike a deal with him. Yeah, because the Snead tag, right? They're not going to tag Chris Jones. 2018 LeBron was ridiculous. Him taking that team and the first Cavs team, but 2018, him taking that team to the finals. Oh my God.
But Josh, I'm serious about what I said. Is that we have March Madness for the next month, which is great. But I'm serious, it was pretty damn good. I was entertained. I mean, dude, obviously it's cars rolling around, but when you actually watch it and you get interested a little bit, it's interesting.
Yeah.
I also went to a race when I was little, and it was pretty cool. It was really cool sitting right there. You don't realize how fast they're going until you're there.
Yeah.
You have to wear earplugs in the stadium because it's so loud.
That's crazy.
The engines are crazy loud. It's nuts. You can't even talk out there. But yeah, it's a good time. I don't know. I thought that I'd throw it in here.
Yeah,
But yeah.
there you go. Back on Wednesday.
Back on Wednesday. My last show
Manscaped.
my last show for a week and a half on Wednesday. Yeah.
We'll see about yes, Caitlin Clark is incredible.
Unreal. That's another thing that I watched on Sunday. Yeah.
Indiana Fever bound. I'm very, very excited to see what happens to the WNBA when she joins.
I'll probably go when they play. Like, I never thought I'd say it. I'll probably go when she plays against the Chicago Sky. I'll be there. 100%.
Yeah, no, I that's the thing. I've never, like, not something I ever thought about. It's like, yeah, no, I'm going to watch. But, I mean, we saw what Sabrina Ionescu has. Caitlin Clark. There are some players in that league. And everyone's talking about how terrible the product of the NBA is because it's not physical. There's no defense. Well, I will tell you that the only WNBA game I ever watched was the WNBA Finals last year.
Mm-hmm.
And that was physical. That was fun to watch. So I know people are going to hate this, especially because most of the people that say it are like the old heads. So they hate change. But if what you are looking for is more of an older school style of game, then women's basketball might be the move.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see what it does the popularity when someone with the name power of Caitlin Clark comes in.
Yeah.
Because the league style of play is
it's going to go
more
crazy,
similar. The style of play in that league is a lot more similar to what people are complaining the NBA isn't.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see what happens.
I'm excited. Her jumper's unreal. And she has, dude, what they don't talk about is obviously they talk about her scoring. Her court vision from when I was watching Iowa, Ohio State. Unreal. She is dishes dimes left and right. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna go too because I'm ready to roll too because I gotta go to the grocery store. So
we'll sign off.
All right.
Fun show though.
Thank you guys for being here. Be here on Wednesday, Wild Card Wednesday. I'll think of something good.
See you guys then.
We'll see you guys then. Deuces.